After the death of MOBAD on the 12th of September, more evidences points to these 5 individuals as being responsible for his death. Number 1. Sam Larry. Sam Larry, also known as Elegushi on the street of Lagos, was first known as a young boy to be Samson Alubarika Balogun Eletu. It's funny how both people bear opposite of their names these days. Alubarika in Yoruba, which is supposed to mean blessings, became sorrow to his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Eletu, after he was declared wanted for the death of former singer, rapper, and songwriter MOBAD Imole. Sam Larry, who is from a royal background, who are kingmakers, started as a show promoter and music influencer who became popular when the famous musician Portable accused him of being the leader and founder of the 1 Million Boys Cult. Portable dropped the allegation and claimed it was a misunderstanding after Sam Larry also put up a post warning Portable. This must have been where Naira Marley noticed the use of Sam Larry in his record label and life. The controversial singer reached out to Sam Larry, told him about his plans to make him part of his team, and this began the journey of two like minds who wanted not to only control the music industry and take advantage of young ignorant boys in exchange for money and fame, but will also do anything to achieve their goal. And with Sam Larry in the picture, everything became less stressful and more easy for Naira Marley. He felt like he had a Nigerian John Wick by his side who could make anything happen behind the scenes while he focused on the label, not until MOBAD came into the picture. The late Iretioluwa Aloba, also known as MOBAD or Imole, was supposed to be one of those young ignorant boys they would just play dangerous mind games with and later dump, but looks like MOBAD became a bone too hard to chew by making things difficult for Naira Marley and even the notorious Sam Larry. After MOBAD left the record label, they didn't think they could trust him anymore to keep the label dirty secret, so he devised a plan of making MOBAD depressed and commit suicide by assaulting, bullying, and harassing him wherever and whenever. But that didn't work either. Instead, it only made MOBAD yearn for his freedom out of the label. It was time to play the last card and end MOBAD, which happened to be successful, or so they thought, until the game turned and most of the videos in which he had assaulted the deceased on set in Naira Marley's house and other places too many to mention went viral on social media. But what was more incriminating was the call conversation he was alleged to have had with the tout he employed for the job. In the conversation where they were speaking Yoruba, he sounded excited when the anonymous voice told him MOBAD was in the mortuary. Number 2. Naira Marley. Aziz Fashola, who was studying business, started as an MC before encouraged by his close friends in Peckham, South London, to pursue his music career, which he began in 2014 and released his first EP, Gotta Dance. His name started growing more influence when he featured in Olamide's single Is a Go alongside Lil Kesh for the Super Eagles during the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Aziz Fashola, who claimed to love and admire the late legend Bob Marley and had derived his name Marley from him, got more prominence when he released his song Am I a Yahoo Boy. Taking advantage of his newfound fame, he established a fan base called Malians and also founded a record label called Malians Record, where he brought MOBAD into the picture. Naira signed Iretiola into his record label in 2019. Unknown to MOBAD, Malian record label isn't a regular record label since it was owned by a drug boss. However, MOBAD signed the contract and became a Malian artist still in the dark until he was introduced to peddling of drugs, which he did at first. But including a spiritual ode to it became an issue for MOBAD because of his Christian roots, and also an issue for Naira Marley because he couldn't trust any artist's loyalty to secrecy without the oath taken. Then started the attack from Naira Marley on MOBAD by sending his hitman Sam Larry to do his dirty jobs of assaulting and bullying MOBAD in and after he left the label. After he left the label, Naira Marley and Sam Larry had to find a way to completely get him out of the way, which became a success on the 12th of September, or so he thought, until a few minutes after MOBAD was confirmed dead online. Videos of how he had assaulted the late young star started trending on the internet. To top it off, MOBAD declared him responsible for his premature death in a live video on Instagram. Of course, he denied it, but with his ex-artists and other elites bearing witness through online interviews and status, there was no way Marley could convince the public on believing otherwise. Number 3. NDLEA, National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, which is an agency in Nigeria responsible for drug policy with the mandate to curtail illicit production, importation, exportation, sale of drug substances, also became a suspect to Nigerian when they first made Naira Marley, who was already suspected to be a drug lord, an ambassador of drug abuse campaign. Hello, have you seen Naira Marley ex-signed artist? That should be evidence enough to already investigate his record label and detain him. But all we heard from Mr. Femi, the NDLEA spokesman, was the agency engaged Naira Marley to encourage him to use his skill and platforms to put out content that would discourage millions of his followers and Nigerian youths from drug abuse. Okay, I smell a rat and collaboration here. If not, how do you give a sensitive position of this caliber to a well-known controversial artist who had a criminal record with AFCC, broke the country law twice, and also sings songs that are disrespectful? His CV already tells us that he is not the man for the job. But the NDLEA obviously had other plans, which came into light in a video shared about them giving the late Mohbad a container of water that had substance. Only God and them knows the content of the substance, but this is scary. Isn't the agency supposed to prevent and fight against harmful drugs coming into the country? But instead, they seem to behave like they are blinded towards the current occurrence of drug abuse in the country, hiding behind their offices and chasing the wrong people. God help us.
Any man with drug go, making mommy, only anybody to let alone, okay. You mean you come home, because then Dr. Lego Moon, one you call, one light alone, one alone, the devil read me, Nick Barrow, go for God, I love you, for me. I don't know what I'm on.
Number 4, Zino Lasky. Oniyide Aziz was just a young boy from Ogun State on the street of Lagos who needed to make ends meet and could do anything to be famous and wealthy. He was also signed alongside MOBAD Imole in 2019 into Malian Records. Although at first he was also in the dark about how the record label was run by his boss Naira Marley and his associate Sam Larry. But driven to make money and be famous, he didn't see a problem being a drug peddler, taking drugs, or taking the oath of secrecy. Zino, who was alleged to be MOBAD's friend at the time, also did MOBAD think until the singer revealed in an interview that he didn't see MOBAD as his friend. Wow. Maybe if MOBAD had seen that interview earlier, he would have tread more carefully and not always confide in Zino about what was going on with him and the boss. But Zino, who had other plans and saw MOBAD as a competition in getting all the labels' attention, love, money, and fame, became the words that had ears and saw this as an opportunity and decided to become a snitch to the boss, telling the boss every plan and conversation he and MOBAD always had. This became clear to MOBAD after a raid by the NDLEA happened in Naira Marley's house. According to the late MOBAD in a video, he attested to the fact that it was Zino who had been snitching on him. Zino, however, got what he wanted, but at the expense of MOBAD's death. Number 5, Mr. Joseph Aloba. Mr. Joseph Aloba, the father to the late MOBAD, hails from Ikorodu and attends the Celestial Church. While most fathers will do the most for their child, Mr. Joseph has shown himself to be the opposite and currently tagged confused, controversial, and also one of those responsible for MOBAD's death after he buried his son too sudden without an autopsy or good coffin. It was reported that they had to force the head of dead MOBAD into his coffin, and the chief of Ikorodu town even testified that if he hadn't stopped Mr. Joseph Aloba, he was ready to bury MOBAD's body at midnight. This caused the outrage and questions amongst Nigerians on why he would want to bury his son so quickly without confirming if he was at least dead or the reason for his death. But if you ask me, now who I go ask? In another video, he revealed in an interview that Naira Marley had nothing to do with his son's death, even after all the evidence presented in the court of social media. In his words, he claimed Naira Marley just wanted to teach his son a lesson. This lesson was be the work to the dead kind of lesson. Coming out in another interview, he opened up to the media and claimed he buried his son quickly to fulfill tradition. In Yoruba land, he claimed it is customary not to keep MOBAD's dead corpse when both parents are still alive. However, there are reports that MOBAD fans are deciding to take law into their hands and exhume his body to determine the cause of his death and know who really is responsible from this list. If you like this video, click on any of the video on your screen and see you in the next video.
You don't boss, chai. In this video, you are going to be watching a lot of videos. Sam Larry update is here at last. Belash Muda confesses how MOBAD is tormenting him on his dream. Ha! No be small, Tino. Our popular Nigerian pastor Jeremiah just made a very shocking statement about MOBAD demise. Also, in this video, you are going to watch MOBAD father leaked voice call that got a lot of people talking. Are you sure something is not fishy here? And many more videos that is going to leave you speechless. Guys, breathe in and out because I'm going to take you on a long ride. As you are watching this video, please like and hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. It won't cost your daughter. Just do it to support me, and God bless you as you do.
It is, I feel that boy's death is not just for him alone. This death is for a whole lot of people that's been oppressed by Sam Larry and his co.
Naira Marley is involved. Naira Marley cannot tell me he's not involved. He has a hand in his death.
A young musician called Moham that dies in a painful death. MOBAD death. It is not ordinary death. The mountains are there. I will climb mountain because of this case. Yes, sir. I will climb mountain because of the people that will kill MOBAD. Yes, sir.
The next video we are going to watch will put you in a state of chaos, which is home of confusion. In other words, you are going to be shocked by these videos. I already told you that there is a lot of videos you are going to watch in this very video. So adding to what Prophet Jeremiah said, which is the pastor video you just watched, which is the person you are seeing in this video, I had to cut just small part of the clip because it's too long and we're out of time. We need to go next to the videos. So in summary, this powerful man of God has vowed to assist the Nigeria police with prayers and also also embarking on very deadly prayer in mountain just because of Mohbad. He further said Mohbad last will be brought to book. And he asked a very controversial question, which a lot of people have been asking, which is, since Mohbad dad is Christian, why did he rush so quick to bury Mohbad, not even a beneficiary burial? This question is strong, and that's why I'm about to play you this alleged Mohbad that leaked voice call defending Mohbad ex-boss Naira Marley. Watch it, guys. We are still going to watch a lot of the video after this one.
So the main joy ni pé wọ́n di etí ẹ̀ kò gbọ́ advice. Àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ní sí ẹlòmíì fojú ẹ̀ pé it's one of the most something tó yẹ pé ọmọ yẹn face. Wọ́n gbé ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Naira because èmi àti Naira we have discussed a lot but it's over 1.5 years now. He gave me his number but I cannot have access to call him. That is the disadvantages of Naira. Now pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ lóòótọ́ with àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá ó wà bí kan wọ́n ṣe lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ṣe gbá Naira wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé a lè sọ pé èèyàn burúkú àbí ó lépa láti pa ó kọ̀ kí àjùlọ wọn ni àjùlọ pé mo jù ẹ́ lọ ní nǹkan tí mo lè rí pé Naira fi wọ̀n kì í ṣe pé bóyá ó wà nínú àwọn tí ó ṣe.
No interview am again. May they interview the man again. Nobody interviews man. May they leave him. They go face him, mama. Which kind of family is this one?
Okay, guys, let's move to the next one, and the person we have here is Belash Muda. So Belash Muda finally breaks silence, and this guy said a lot of things. Since Mohbad passed away, this guy haven't said anything, and this guy was the person that was very, very close to Mohbad more than any other artist in Nigeria entertainment industry. So right now, let's see what he has to say, and after that, other video I'm going to play for you is going to leave you on speechless mood. I hope you are enjoying the ride. So Belash Muda posted this: in the past few days, have tried my best not to carry phone and type anything, but Mohbad spirit won't let me rest, knowing I'm the only one that make his spirit calm by making those who make him live in fear and almost with nothing to feed on to never to get rest. Also, it don't start. Oh yes, I mean wahala don't start. I no go agree. I mean the Sam Larry and the Humanist music must be arrested. All of us go to police station. If Nigeria police too weak to fish these people out, we go do it street, legal or illegal, anyway. To release Mohbad catalog and also pay all his unpaid royalties that they are holding. This is a very big secret that was kept out of social media, which means Naira Marley is still eating from Mohbad royalty. Chai, after he left, this is still painful because it was rumored that that case was still on their way to court and they kept it outside social media, but everything not exposed. And aside from that, Belash Muda also urged all these court group in Nigeria to join hands together, not to the kiki themselves, not to the fight, but they join hands and fight for justice for Mohbad. And he also rounded this up by sending a very strong message to the Nigeria youth leader, which is Sheikh Tinubu, the son of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Tinubu is the Nigeria president, so that they will put mouth in this thing. If not, after 24 hours that Belash Muda said this thing, believe me guys, Nigeria youth know will take them easy because stop influencers, policemen or pastors or fans, a lot of people have joined this thing, and believe me, if nothing is done within 24 hours, you will see my updates. Don't worry. Let's watch the next video.
Good morning, Nigeria. I am making this video from Nairobi, Kenya on the 17th September 2023, and I want to confirm to Nigeria that Sam Larry is hiding in Kenya and his location is not hidden. I believe that there is a criminal investigation going on in Nigeria, shedding light to what exactly led to the circumstances that caused the departed Mohbad to lose his life.
So after this lady made this video, this lady posted on his IG account, posted everywhere that Sam Larry lodged his passport, every proofs that on everybody that is into investigation needs. And currently it's alleged that Sam Larry is on the run. And after this report from this lady, this Kenyan lady, a viral picture started trending, which is the picture you're seeing on your screen, and a lot of people started saying, thank God they have arrested Sam Larry. But sadly, I'm here to tell you that it is not like that. They have not arrested Sam Larry. Sam Larry is alleged on the run right now. There is a video I want to show you.
Why you come resemble Sam Larry? And you come make I go find this person.
So look at these two people. The difference is just that this guy is carrying dread. That is just the difference. Just look at these two people very well. Can you see this right now? Okay, let me show you something.
We don't look alike. Is it because of the color? Or at the grace?
Just look at these two pictures. Who is Sam Larry here? So somebody commented on this video, said, "You sure say no, we no go hold this one first. They wait for Sam Larry. Make you no be like say you don't go do dress." So this person said, "Sam Larry, come out your ring. Now you Joe, you cannot deceive us." As funny as all this thing might sound,